Welcome to the channel. This is Custom Creator. I am Danny Lee, OGT. That is OGL. And today we're going to be doing, as you're seeing imagery from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to be doing the Dukes of Hazzard, but we will be doing the man that sings the theme song. So, Greg, did you watch this show as a young
my
man?
God, yes, I did. I love the show. I used to do try to do the running slide over the car, the whole 9 yards. Loved it.
You know, I think maybe the biggest impact the show had on the world was, there's Daisy Dukes, the term Daisy Dukes. I mean, girls have worn them for a long time now, and you know, the young, the old, didn't matter what generation you were, you knew what Daisy Dukes were. Even if you didn't know that it originated from this show and her short ass shorts that what was her name?
Catherine Bach.
Daisy Duke. Okay. Yeah. So
She was a Bond girl too, I think. But yeah, she definitely had the legs for those shorts.
I kind of associated this with Knight Rider and Smokey the Bandit. I mean, a lot of these shows were a lot of car chasing shows, and I live in North Carolina, so as you know, when you came here, car culture is pretty thick here in North Carolina. So I told you, as a teenager growing up, you might be a wimp, not know how to fight or lots of things, but if you didn't know how to drive, there was there's the original cast, I think.
Oh, geez, yep.
Well, we're on their face now. Hold on.
There we go.
There's the original Bo and Luke.
Yeah.
And there is the other ones that played Bo and Luke with the original cast.
If I remember right, they
and
actually.
There's the movie.
Yeah.
If
I remember right, in the last few seasons of the Dukes of Hazzard, I guess maybe I'll have to look this up. I don't know the reason why, but the Tom Walpat and John Schneider were out. I don't know the names of the two actors, but those characters were Coy and Vance. Because I remember thinking, who the fuck are Coy and Vance? Yeah, it didn't have the same match.
They really don't even look the same, do they?
I mean, you got a blonde and a brunette. That's the only difference. Yeah. It's like the generic, like off-brand action figure version of the OG.
That's an Ibanez guitar. I know that from the headset.
Oh wow! Yeah. But yeah, I remember that I thought it was cool that they used bows and arrows, sometimes with dynamite attached to the arrows. I thought that was cool. I love the General Lee's horn. And yeah, there's like back in those days, there's some badass cars on television. The Kit and the General Lee. That's cool stuff.
Yeah, I thought Johnny Knoxville and what's the other guy's name?
Oh my God, it's Stifler. Sean William Scott.
Yeah, there you go. And Jessica Simpson, of course. Can you please check my undercarriage? All right, so we'll get to it. There's going to be a live version here of Mr. Well, who sang the theme song was a man that kept on showing his hands, putting out his face on TV. His mama wanted to know why. So we've done him before on this channel. What's his name again, OGL? I forget.
OGL, Waylon Jennings himself.
That's right, old Waylon. Old Waylon, yeah. All right, so I'm going to, I gotta use the little boy's room, so I may be back for the second reaction, but, yeah, we're going to do both. We're going to do a live version of this, and we're going to do the studio version, because they're only 2 minutes and something long. So we've run our mouth enough. Let's get to it. Like Sammy Pruitt. I don't know where I got that saying from. I think I got this saying from Night Court or something. That was Mel Torme. Never mind. I have no
Another great old show. Yeah.
By the way, we have a 90s and 80s theme songs of great shows that has like 30 views. We'll put it in the end screen. We will put it in the end screen. I don't have teeth. I have to work on my diction. So,
it's a cool video, though. It's an early one, but I think it's underrated, honestly. So let's listen
All
to the
right.
man here.
I'll be back. Like Arnold said, get to the chopper.
It's good to be here, and I want to tell you something right now. My name is Waylon, and his ain't, and his ain't, and his ain't. But that's all you need to know to have a good time, right? Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curve, flattening the hill. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way, the only way they know how, yeah. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Go on, Reggie.
So many memories coming back. Even this was way before I had any concept of who Waylon Jennings was. I I liked the song even back then. I remember the line, "Someday the mountain might get him, but the law never will." You had no idea that the theme song was sung by such a bona fide legend as Waylon Jennings. The show was actually based on it was a movie called Moonrunners, which was about moonshine runners. Danny's told me a lot about that. It's culture, part of the culture of North Carolina. But Waylon was the narrator for that. So Dukes of Hazzard was based off of that movie loosely. So they figured, okay, we'll bring him in to sing the theme song. And right off the bat, you can tell Waylon's just having a good old time. It's not challenging for him musically, so he's having fun with the vocal. He's, going down, he's going up. I love the grit he's bringing into it. Yeah, it's a classic theme song for a reason.
Making their way, the only way they know how. Boogity, 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 boogity. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Well, I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loved me. But you can't understand, I keep a showing my hands and not my face on TV. Mickey, yeah. Thank you.
I know that's it's a 2 minute theme song for a movie. I could have listened to those guys solo for at least twice as long. But they actually crammed a lot into those 2 minutes. The harmonica solo was super cool. I love Waylon's guitar playing. He's always like solid and in the pocket. It's got like a bite to it. Feels kind of twangy, but it's always got a good melody and a good groove to it. He's sort of locked in with the song, and I don't think the boogity 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 was in the original version. Again, he was just enjoying himself. Uh, you get the feeling sometimes that he was playing the song out of contractual obligation, but he was gonna make the most of it no matter what. The song actually was very
Darryl Waltrip did boogity 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 for the racing. I'm not sure if that's why he done that or not, but
okay.
yeah, and obviously that was the outside, the highwayman there is Johnny and Chris. I'm on stage.
The very glad I have Danny here to keep me updated with the info. The song was actually pretty successful. It was a number one hit in the country charts. I think it was his 12th number one hit on the country charts. I think it went up to number 21 on a Billboard Top 100. So it's been covered by a lot of people. I actually think Waylon might have played Uncle Jesse in the movie with Jessica Simpson and Johnny Knoxville and Sean William Scott. So yeah, this song's got a legacy and a history to it, and that's what happens when you have a theme song played by someone as awesome as Waylon.
All right. Sorry about that. Had to fix the layouts, technical stuff.
Tech
Excuse
issues,
me.
you know
So
how it goes.
we are going to do the original sound. I mean, I can't multitask.
Studio version, basically.
Yes, there you go. Yeah.
Ah, General Lee, baby. It's an iconic vehicle. Love the grit, but I'm a good old boy. Yeah, Waylon just has an awesome voice. He's a great storyteller. I do like how, like on a lot of this, he's using a pretty light touch vocally. I sort of like when he goes down into that lower register, but like when he's making their way, that's an industrial strength diphthong he's got going on there. So that's awesome. But yeah, it's such a catchy song. Brings back so many memories. There was okay. I was living staying at a friend's house. This was after the fire that burned our farm down, and he he had a TV set in his room. We were watching the Dukes of Hazzard. It was one of those where there was a big fist fight towards the end, and this guy's name was Jason. We were two young dudes all hyped up. So he had a giant closet full of stuffed animals. Sweet pulled those stuffed animals out, and we beat the shit out of them. We just had a big epic fight just with us and essentially Muppets. I think it ended when one of us punched a stuffed rabbit so hard it broke a light switch. So love the Dukes of
So
Hazzard,
you
man.
had a male version of a pillow fight.
Yeah, not didn't think of it that way, but yeah, it was epic though, no doubt. So these shows do not cause violence unless there's a bunch of stuffed animals. It's a great song, and young, OGL had no idea that he was in the presence of country music royalty at the time. But I knew the song was awesome. The show was great. I love the Dukes of Hazzard. May end up pulling up some old episodes on Amazon or ever been even getting the DVDs. It was just a fun show. And I mean, cars, archery, rebellion against the law. In a lot of ways, it's like, this is everything that's cool about the South. Like, this is why the South is cooler than where you're at. But, so, well, love the Dukes of Hazzard, love Waylon, and now that I know a little bit more about Waylon, it's kind of cool that those two things can combine properly. If you want to talk old TV shows, stop by our Discord. I can talk old TV all day. Danny's down with that as well. And members area's got some cool exclusive content as well. Come and check that out. Danny, I see you.
No.
Oh, sorry. I still want to talk over you, but
no, you're good. We got also. It was supposed to be the top 25 best theme songs for shows, but like 6 of them got taken off for copyright reasons, and this was one of them. The Incredible Hulk one, the Knight Rider one, but a lot of cool ones are still there. Airwolf, Golden Girls. I have a little minute-long thing of me singing which are the Golden Girls theme song, so, and another voice. So anyway, we love you guys.
Is it just me, or were theme songs for like TV shows and whatnot a lot cooler back then? Because like everyone remembers like the Seinfeld baseline. So. Yeah, like me neither. But like I feel like if maybe there were iconic themes like this, maybe I would be tempted to. But yeah, a lot of the
I think music was more involved within television and movies than it is now.
Agreed.
Yeah, definitely.
Agreed.
Which
baseline on this was popping too.
Sad
so
thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry Reed, who played in Smokey and the Bandit, was a country music singer.
Yeah.
Ain't much better than Eastbound and Down, loaded it up in trucking, boy. We gonna do what they say can't be done. Yeah. Love that.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. So we have a lot of old classic country reactions. Many Waylon Jennings. We have the story of him and Buddy Holly. If you don't know it, the day the music died. Yeah. We have that documentary, and yeah, there's lots of things on the channel. I like to learn this song, play it.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Go work
and Waylon is,
the man, the myth, the legend, no doubt.
Damn right.
No less an authority than Hank Williams Jr. said that Waylon Jennings was the man. So that's as biggest endorsement as you could possibly get.
Why don't you leave them boys alone? Waylon has been known. Sorry. Wait a minute. I forgot how it goes. But anyway, he says, but he's got a stack of hits about 2 miles long, so leave that boy alone. Yeah. So, much love, everybody.
Yeah, hit us up in the comments. Let us know what other classic TV themes you'd want us to react to. Or more Waylon Jennings songs, because I'm always up for some more Waylon.
The OGL.
Oh, yeah. OGL? Yeah.
OGO. Yeah. OGT. OGL. OGO. Howdy. Mental health is real. Really. Be a part of the start. Much love, everybody.